Australia vs ICC World 11, second ODI at Melbourne, October 7, 2005. At Docklands Stadium, Melbourne, October 7, 2005, day-night. Australia won by 55 runs. Toss, Australia. One-day international debut, S.R. Clarke. For a captivating hour or so, as Gayle and Sangakkara tore into some inexperienced bowling, the World 11 seemed capable of going where no side had gone by successfully chasing as many as 329 to win. New Zealand would set a new record by overhauling 331 2 months later. But Gayle fell attempting one huge drive too many, and 3 wickets fell for 6 runs soon afterwards, to leave Dravid and Flintoff rebuilding instead of maintaining the brisk tempo. Only 30 runs came between the 20th and 30th overs, and Pietersen was forced to bat with a runner after suffering a bad attack of cramp in the field. The heavy outfield was blamed. In fact, the slow surface, a necessity for Australian rules football matches at the Dome, meant that Australia's innings was even more impressive than it looked on paper. They could not have paced it any better. Gilchrist completed his country's fastest one-day 100 from 73 balls, 5 quicker than the previous record which he shared with Allan Border. Then Ponting and Martyn manoeuvred the ball around some aging fielders before late hitting brought 88 in the final 10 overs.
Welcome to the Telstra Dome for the second match in the Johnny Walker Super Series. These are the one-dayers. Australia are one ahead. Haven't the World 11 got some work to do? They were thumped on Wednesday night.
The first game was won by the team that won the toss. Not that that should have been so influential, but let's see what happens in this, the second game in this Johnny Walker Super Series. I've got the 2 captains here with me, Sean Pollock, the world captain, Ricky Ponting, the Australian captain, and of course, match referee Ranjan Madagali. Ricky, you have the coin again. It's up.
Heads is the call. It is a tail, Ricky.
Ricky has won again. What will you be doing this time, Ricky?
We're going to do the same thing, mate. We're going to have a bat again this afternoon. We did that pretty well the other night. We slowed down through the middle of our innings, but we're able to post a pretty good total, and the boys obviously bowled well after that. So hopefully we can do a little bit the same today.
Well, you were saying that Les Burnett has done a very good job on this pitch. Some of the guys saying it looks even better today.
I think it will be better today, yeah. A little bit of the moisture that might have been on the top of it the other day will be gone. It did just nip around a little bit for the seamers the other night, so I'd expect it to be a bit better today. The outfield's probably a bit dry tonight, this afternoon as well, so that should make it easy for everybody.
Oh, what about that, Michael Holding? That's nicely played. Good timing. They're looking for 3 and getting it. That's good running. Oh, superb. What an entertainer. Wicketkeeper batsman, rated number 1 in the world in a one-day game. The run rate's always going to be good while Gilchrist at the crease.
Just shows what is possible if you hang in there.
Go on foot and over the top. Well, if you go hard enough, enough bat, you get 4. There's 149 Ks. He went for the pull shot, just got an edge.
Fortune favours the brave. Fended at a couple of those deliveries earlier on. Got hit on 2 occasions, once on the shoulder, once on the glove. This time he goes for the hook shot, gets reward.
In the air, oh, and just wide. Well, we saw that shot played quite a lot. Pietersen, the man fielding square on the offside, took off. He was parallel with the ground. Did he get a finger on it? I'm not too sure. We'll know in a minute.
We caught one yesterday. Well away from him. He spends quite a bit of time on the ground. Great diver for the ball.
it's in the air. It's coming down to fine leg. There's no one down there. It'll go. No, it won't. Just short. Well, that was a very good shot, actually, when you think about it. No one at fine leg. And as it went up in the air, my immediate thought was, it's gone, because fine leg will have it. As it turned out, they'd moved that man square to the wicket. So it was a good tactical shot there. Good thinking.
Lovely improvisation. You can see the change in the grip.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. How's that for getting stuck into the guy that's given you a hard time for about, well, 2 or 3 months?
It's good to watch, and it'll be very comforting to Gilchrist, but that's not the ball that worries him. Seam upright. He's okay with the ball there that he can play square of the wicket on the offside. But it's when Flintoff comes around the wicket and gets the ball to come in from outside Gilchrist off stump that the problem arises.
Oh, he's got that away well too. It's the 50 partnership and very well placed. The end of the over, no wicket for 53. Oh, good shot again, straight down the ground. And it's very slow down this end of the ground, so that one slows up very quickly. 9 runs off the over, no wicket for 62. Oh, that was a bit risky. Gilchrist is really having a go here at Flintoff. Charging down the wicket to him. So far he's got away with it.
Well, Gilchrist will have put a lot of thought into the way he's going to have a go at Flintoff. Flintoff has certainly worried him in recent times with the business of going around the wicket, slanting the ball in.
He's hit the stumps, but he was easily home. That's a 6. It's a beautiful shot. They use this sweep shot every now and again. Once they get used to Muralidharan, that's a long boundary down there, and you really got to make sure you hit it in the middle. 2 fieldsmen in that area as well. Very, very good shot from Gilchrist. Great shot. He won't go all the way, but he should get 3 runs here. He's going flat out as Gilchrist. Back he comes for the 3rd. That's his half century. Allan Gilchrist is back in business. Well, that's well played again. There's some very good shots being played here by these 2 Australians. Gilchrist and Katic are turning out to be, well, it's early days, I know, but a good partnership so far. That's a good throw as well.
Now then, that's very tight. The direct hit, and Sangakkara thinks it's done.
Throw was just a bit too high. Whether that allows the batsman to come in, we'll know soon. Yeah, just a bit too high.
They beat Australian sides that didn't have Glenn McGrath, but did have Adam Gilchrist. It's a super catch.
It seems like the pitch is playing better for the batsman today against the spinner. Great catch there in the crowd, and I think he's winning some money for that.
Some $500. The amber nectar might flow.
It should be for the chip shot. There's no fielder deep on the onside.
Bowled in, Mutaya Muralitharan has done the damage. Simon Kadich has gone. As so often in the world game these days, Murali gets his way.
We saw evidence of that in the last match. I don't think Simon Kadich picks Murali enough. He's not picked the wrong one. The Dusra coming back in, he's played the off-spinner. You can see they're playing the wrong line, expecting the off-spinner, and you won't see that kind of a reaction from Murali. Normally very subdued after getting a wicket. That meant a bit to him. Simon Kadich gone for 47, Australia 110 for 1.
There's his problem. He is bowling at the world's greatest attacker. High and handsome. A beauty.
What a player.
Well, it's a good run. Pietersen just had to go around himself a bit. Gilchrist knew that. The no ball was called to go with it. And Ponting's in on the act as well. That's not a bad off-the-mark stroke.
There he goes again. That's a big six to square leg. Beautifully played, way over the top of the players down there. Again, beautifully caught in the crowd. Boy, these Victorians have been practicing. What a catch. Two beauties in the crowd from great shots. That was right out of the middle of the bat. You watch this. That's in the air. It's gone over the top of the short fine leg fieldsman and down to the boundary for four. Another boundary. Short delivery. Not a good start for Callis. Ponting loves it in that area. Oh, he's hit that in the air. I don't think it's going to go the whole way, though. Will it stop dead? No, it won't. It goes all the way for four. Over the top again. Bouncing away down to the boundary for four. Gilchrist is on his way to a century here, and it's not going to take him long. Absolutely.
Well, the power play is making it a bit easier for him as well. Remember, they're in their second power play when they've got to have just the two fielders outside the circle. He's taking advantage of that, Adam Gilchrist. Can't have mid-off back, can't have extra cover back on the boundary either because you've got a third man in a deep backward square.
Well, I think he's now decided that it's going to be 100. Back for the second again, down the far end at his home, so that takes it to 96. Well fielded. Oh, there's a mix-up. Oh, he would have been run out. He would have been run out. It was his call. He called yes, and so it would have been Gilchrist's fault. It was Pietersen who missed the stumps.
A brilliant bit of fielding though by Kevin Pietersen. Have a look at that. He would have been out by a distance. He could perhaps even have thrown it to Virender Sehwag.
That's it. That is a superb century. His 12th one-day international century. His second this year, fastest ever in Australia and the fastest by an Australian batsman. Superb.
He was well aware of the situation there, Adam Gilchrist.
That's a good shot. we were talking about a moment ago, that Gilchrist should try to go on, not do anything too extraordinary. He's given the world side a bit of an opportunity here. Sangakkara bowled in for 103.
And once again, the man is bowled. He's bowled in the last game. This time after getting the quickest 100 by an Australian, he's bowled again. Virat Sehwag has got a man of the match award against the Australian when he picked 3 wickets as an off-spinner for India. But Gilchrist gone for 103. Australia now 2 down for 173. And what an innings.
And not far off another one. Instead of which he's got 4. Might be the turning of the fortune for him. That's a fine shot. Beautiful footwork to get him into precisely the right position there.
It's such a good shot at the start of the inning. This is against the spin. It's also hit in the air, so a lot of risk involved.
That's what bowlers do. They'll run 50 yards to take a catch up their own bowling. It's a wonderful stroke.
Well, look at this. The pickup shot, no great flourish with the bat. Sweetly.
That's fine stroke. Wasn't all that short.
Nicely played, good use of the feet, looking for 2, not on. No! 37 gone, 2 for 224.
Not bowling terribly, but that is Ricky Ponting's half century. 54 deliveries, another good half century this by the Australian captain.
Nicely played, superb stroke, touch of class.
And when he's in, he plays a shot a lot better than, of course, when he just gets there. Lots of times when he has just arrived at the crease, he plays that in the air.
Oh, great shot. Magnificent straight drive. Sweet timing, full face of the bat.
There's a good 50, particularly in the light of what's happened to Martyn of late. Left out of the Test side for next week, retaining his place in the one-day side. Fell for no score on Wednesday. Top-class response to that.
Oh, that's a good shot as well. Straight down the ground. Boy, Ponting is playing that straight drive well.
No ball.
He's a little lucky it didn't end up just over the first tier, just over the line there. This is the shot.
That's going to be out. Short a little underarm, isn't he? He raced him and he beat him. The big fella took on the little fella.
Well, that's what happens at the end of a one-day contest, at the end of the innings anyhow. You've got to keep running. Had they both run, you see, it was Ponting's fault, and he realised it, and at the end of the day he sacrificed himself. He said yes, he committed his partner to the run, then he stopped, and I think he did the right thing. Martyn had no option other than to keep going, and had they both gone flat out, they'd have got home. Great innings by Ricky Ponting, played superbly, 66 of 72, now run out.
Oh, that's done for Martyn. Flintoff fast and accurate. 2 in 2 and a little different complexion on the game.
Yeah, this will slow things up a little bit, that's for sure. You lose 2 batsmen in 2 deliveries. And both of them, the batsmen who've been doing pretty well. There we are, a little edge down onto the stumps. Bales flying in all directions. The end of Martyn, a little cameo knock. 54 at a runner ball, 5 fours. I think that he's secure for a little while, certainly in this form of the game. 4 for 276.
But when he hits you, it hurts. Is that just a little chip from Simons? No, big chip. Maximum chip.
Tremendous shot. Always good to see a straight 6, and that was very well hit, right out of the meat of the bat.
What a strike. Michael Clarke has a fantastic eye, as is evidence there. Lest anybody's in any doubt about Andrew Simons. We've had some fabulous entertainment here. And the running between the wickets matches it. The crowd are loving it. Much bigger crowd than on Wednesday. Flintoff looks disgruntled, but the batting is top-notch. That's a 12, and someone else has held on. Another 500 bucks.
Oh, give him 1,000. That's an unbelievable catch. Catching him in the top tier. A great shot, and he's in his suit as well. Have a look at this. Stood up and snaffled it up at the top tier. He's got all his mates.
All the fast bowlers have come alike to the men in yellow today. 328 runs are on the board. There may not be a Glenn McGrath to help defend, but the Australians will be pretty disappointed if they don't manage to defend that fantastic total. Gilchrist started it off quite brilliant, he was. Kadich was good with him too. Gave him the strike at every opportunity, and then there was a lovely partnership between Ricky Ponting and Damien Martyn before Andrew Simons and Michael Clarke came in to put on 52 together in 29 balls. Carry Australia to 328.
For the second part of the second limited overs international, game 2, and already we've had tremendous excitement here with the Australians winning the toss and batting, turning in a wonderful performance, and we've got a real contest on our hands for the second part of the game. World 11 off the mark. Oh, it's a good shot. He is an all-round the wicket player, Virender Sehwag, but generally we see him play in very strong fashion on the offside through the cover point area, but that was a wonderful stroke.
The typical Sehwag shot, you'll find not too much of feet movement. Just a great flick of the wrist. Send that ball speeding towards the boundary rope.
It's a good hit. One of the most entertaining players in the world. He's very successful in limited overs cricket in particular. Just Gayle.
Charge the bowler.
Lovely stroke. It's the type of offside stroke I was talking about.
Well, again, you'll see not too much of feet movement. Just looks to meet the ball at the right time. Very rarely you'll see him searching for power. Looks to sweetly time it, that's all he does. Keeps the balance.
It's a fierce stroke. Well, Ponting can have only the 2 men outside the circle. Savard has taken full advantage of that. Only 3.2 overs gone and 24 on the board already.
This is a much better batting surface than the last match. So you can expect shots like this. This was the first one, squarer. This one was more in front, I thought.
First one. That's very well bowled by Brett Lee. A little bit of extra pace there. And Virender Sehwag was caught in two minds. Looked as though he was starting off to play the pull shot. Changed his mind into pure defence. That's very well done by Lee.
Now you would get out in this fashion, it almost seemed like he was fending off the ball. That would be to extra bounce, but I wonder whether there was extra bounce in this one. Curious shot there by Sehwag. I think in two minds. Ricky Ponting takes an easy catch. Brett Lee has got an important wicket. The early threat expected Sehwag has gone out of the way for Australia. It's 27 for 1.
That is one powerful stroke. He's hit it straight down the ground. Just on the onside. Clark was the fielder. He was through him before he knew it.
Oh, bang. Oh, he's a good player. He's been hitting down the ground. This time he goes square. Tall man, Chris Gayle. Tremendous striker of the ball.
He started to back away, then he saw it was short, outside off stump, and have a look at that. He gave it everything. Leapt off the ground.
Tommy charges and bang, he's gone again. This is what's needed from the World 11. A bit of character, a bit of fire. Chris Gayle is delivering at the moment.
That was the first 4. But have a look at the second one. When it banged it in, he was tall enough to still stand his ground and hit it from waist high or just above waist high straight down the ground. If he was 5'6", he certainly wouldn't have been able to play that shot.
Bang! Where's it's a beauty! It's a beauty! It's a 6! Over cover! And they put it down. What a shot! Lee charging in. 144.2 Ks. It went at 200 Ks. Bang! Over cover.
Again helped by his height, Chris Gayle. This was a short ball again, banged in. It bounced up pretty high as well. Look at the height this got to. But of course, if you're a 6'4", 6'5", that doesn't matter. You just slap it.
Again. Is he out? Is he out? No, he's not. Oh, and it's 4 more. Got the old off break. Did Nathan Bracken.
As we know, it's a bit damp out there, so perhaps the earlier bounces with the dampness, it won't grip enough to turn. 1, 2, then it turns. Bye-bye.
He's gone for 4 more. It's all happening at Telstra Zone. That's good for cricket. The World 11 accepting a massive challenge. Good shot, at least 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. That's a wonderful over. 21 off the over. Here he goes. This is a regulation shot this time. Glorious stroke. Will it make it? Probably that'll be a good one for the third umpire. Daniel Martin, the fieldsman. Was he touching the rope when he hit the ball back?
Let's see. That looks like 4.
Bang! Oh, what a beauty! Straight down the ground. This is superb batting. He's the super sub. Is Chris Gayle, and he's on fire.
Well, he knows he only has 3 more deliveries before Ricky Ponting can push a few more fielders outside the circle. And one suspects he won't be using that second allotment or the first allotment of 5 overs immediately. He'll want a bit of protection while Chris Gayle is at the crease. That was the shot before the last one, all along the ground. This one has gone aerial.
Oh, beautifully struck on the up. Sangakkara just waiting for it and timed that superbly.
Went past 60 quite fluently yesterday, and shots like that were played. 6-4 from 9-4 balls on Wednesday, Sangakkara.
Oh, magnificent shot. Maybe the shot of the day from Sangakkara. Glorious cover drive. Just a bit of width all the way on the carpet. Superb stroke.
And one suspects all the bowlers will be a bit wary about bowling to Chris Gayle, but they certainly can't afford to relax when Sangakkara is on strike. Have a look at that. Not as powerful a strike of the ball as Chris Gayle, but all it has to do is get to the boundary.
50 and a magnificent 50 for Chris Gayle. That is a superb knock. 39 deliveries, 8 fours and the 6 under pressure. The super sub is firing for the World 11.
It adds an opportunity for the batsman. And Sangakkara.
Oh, what a good shot, straight down the ground. Well, this is going to be a little tester for Wasim. Oh, he's hit that like a rocket through the offside field. Like a rocket, it's a superb shot.
And then his control of the blade there, that is just thrilling. Far enough for Sangakkara just to throw his arms at the ball, shut the face and slam it away through mid-wicket.
Oh, he's got him caught behind, yeah, wide outside off stump, and up goes the finger. Well, down the other end, Gayle was, well, he left a couple of deliveries, one which is extremely wide. Umpire hair didn't
chase. We'll get 3. Oh, he's done him. Dear, what a tragedy. Oh, he's run out. The call was hesitation. Callis stood there. Probably not a run in it. Sangakkara run out for 61 off 43. Big wicket.
I don't think there was even 3/4 of a run in that. It's gone only just to the left-handed fielder. Dravid and Martyn has gathered it in. Now there's the stroke. Callis is on his way, but can't see any way in the world they've got a run there. A good fielding by the Australians. They're under pressure out there. It's 3 for 151.
That's great fielding. Superb cricket. The back up there, Hussey. Gone, dropped. Oh dear. That's good bowling by young Wasim as well. That was a genuine nick. Seam upright. Tried to glide it past the keeper. Oh, got it. One-handed, down it went. This time it's straight to cover. Replay of Wednesday night. Bracken to cover. 2 in a row for Brian Lara. And that's a big wicket. 4 for 157.
That is a big one for the Australians. And Bracken has done it again. The ball didn't seem to move away from Lara. perfectly straight to Simons. 4 for 157.
That could be a run out too, and would have been, is it? We're gonna look, and Ponting likes it.
The ball has hit the stump, but one has the bail come off. That is the thing. I've debated this in the past about run-outs. When is the wicket actually broken? It has hit the stumps before the bat got there, but when has the bail left the stump? It has hit the stump, the ball is past the stumps, but when is the bail out of the groove? When is the wicket broken? People always think that I'm joking when I debate this topic.
What have we got? Out! Jacques Callis. Look at these Australians. This does mean so much to them. Memorable bit of cricket from Ricky Ponting, that. A run out of frenzy, isn't it? That isn't too bad a shout. No, says Rudy. Well, all credit for the stroke. Didn't look as if it'd make it for 4, but it's the deftest of deflections. It's 5 for 188.
That's nicely struck. 200 comes up. Flintoff has brought it up with that smashing stroke through mid-wicket. 205 for 5.
He's picking his spots. Flintoff in the earlier over against the off-spinner, he went over square leg. He knows there's a big gap on the leg side. Picked that leg beautifully.
Well, that is very well bowled. It turned out to be a most unathletic stroke by Andrew Flintoff. Looked as though his boots weren't giving him a grip on the pitch. Bracken's picked him up with the first ball of the new spell, and Andrew Simons has taken quite a neat little catch out in the covers.
And good thinking by the bowler. It was the Yorker on the very full length delivery. Simple catch to Simons. He's looking to get his boots out of the way of the ball and lost ground. Flintoff gone for 42. World 11, 220 for 6.
Now here's Nathan Bracken. That's a wonderful stroke, and to tell you about it, here's Bill Laurie, and with him Tony Green.
Thank you, Richie Benow, and that's what's needed. Some boundaries. Big wicket that of Flintoff. Bracken picking him up first ball, new spell, but certainly on this pitch, those 4 balls away, that was a full toss. Anything can happen. 9 off 71, not impossible on this wicket, Tony. Got him! Driver trying to cut off the stumps, big wicket. Well bowled, good change by Ricky Ponting. Dravid on 26 trying to cut maybe an edge onto the stumps, big wicket.
Yeah, they didn't need that, did they? There's nothing all that special about this. Backing away, trying to play a cut shot, the off stump going back. Dravid almost can't believe it. Not the case for Andrew Simons. Loves it, absolutely loves it. Another one down, and the Australians really turning the screws here now. 7 for 235.
It's gone for it, and it's a big one. It's going, it's gone. Pietersen, when he hits it a long, long way. We saw that at the Oval.
Oh, they're all over each other down there trying to get hold of that one. Right, well, he's done it once before as Pietersen. An incredible innings against Australia, where it was the match was lost really
bang, gone. Straight down the throat of Wasim. Good pair of hands, was well struck. And Stuart Clark has his first wicket in the one-day international.
Yes, they didn't need that. Pollock showing his disappointment down the non-strikers end there. After that beautiful six, this is the shot. Trying to hit it out the ground. I think he had to go. Didn't quite get it, did he? Otherwise it would have gone over the top and ended up going straight down the ground to Wasim. Absolutely straightforward, simple catch for him, and he took it, no problems. And he's not too happy, is Mr. Flintoff. And why would he be? 8 for 200. Correction, Kevin Pietersen. 8 for 250.
It's a single on this occasion. Clark holding his nerve, kicking the ball fairly straight, but too short. It's put away, and I think that's a great effort. Hussey was the fieldsman. They may call for the third umpire. Did he get a boot to the rope? I don't think so. Good athlete, Michael Hussey.
Yes, he is. He did wonderfully well here. Let's see. Oops. Oh, yes, very well done.
It's over cover, and it's safe. Pick up 2. He does that, Sean Pollock. Clears the infield consistently. He's a very handy player. Cricketer. This time there's a straight to him. Out! White takes the catch. 9 for 267. Another wicket for Clark.
Yes, unfortunately they have to go for it. There's no point in messing around here. White, no real fuss down there. Taking it no trouble at all. That's 2 now for Stuart Clark.
It's Cameron White, he's a good slipper in the 4-day matches for Victoria. Slow ball, straight down his throat, didn't move. Pollock's gone for 15. 9 for 267. It's nicely struck. White the fieldsman, just the single. There's a big nick down to third man. That's 4. I think he might have been over the rest. It's been an interesting one, Tony.
Well, as long as he's touching the ground, I think that he may just have got away with it. He flicked the ball back. The question is, was he on the ground on the other side of the rope? I think he lets it go, then goes over, so it's fine.
Good effort. In the air, they're running forward, they're under it, and it's all over. Wasim takes the catch. Big victory by the Australian 11. They bowled the West Indies, the World 11 out for 273. And they won by 55 runs.
Yes, the Aussies pretty happy with the way they've played in both these matches, and they should be happy as well. They've played some good cricket. They've had a bit of a tough time. They're not used to the sort of criticism that's been levelled at them after the Ashes series. They've got their heads together, they've done some hard work, and they've come bouncing back in style. This is the show back the dismissal. And Wasim keeping his eye on the ball there and catching it easy.
But if they caught well tonight, the Australians, but really it was Gilchrist and Caddies that got them away with 110 from the first wicket. They didn't let the openers down. It's a good batting effort by the Australians to make 320 out of 50 overs. And just for a brief moment, the World 11 were batting and thought they were in for the chance. It wasn't to be.
Yeah, I must say, they started so well. At one stage there, just over 8 runs and over. Boy, Gayle was going beautifully. Sangakkara playing some tremendous shots. But he did right. Then Gayle actually was a bit unlucky, I thought. They started bowling wide at him. They were desperate, the Australians. They were set a field of 7-2 field. Don't often see that. And he left a couple of deliveries outside off stump. I thought he should have got a wide for one of them. And then, of course, I think he realised that he had to go after them, and of course he was out caught behind.
45.3 overs, bowled out for 273.
Yes, Australia will be keeping a very close eye on their bowling. That's how it panned out today. Two things there. Bracken, I thought, did bowl well, ended up with 3 for 43, and you'll settle for that any time. Clark 2 for 55. Obviously, some of them are going to be expensive. These are very good batting conditions, and when Gayle fires the way he did, the Aussie bowlers in the main went around about 5 or 6 runs and over. White was, well, he didn't get much of a bowl, 3 overs, and no wicket for 22. That's 7.3 runs per over, but I don't think you want to draw too many conclusions from that.
Well, second time, yes.